Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and right now we were going to be talking about, does the coronavirus, does this whole situation mean an economic crash? Okay, let's dive right into this one. So first things first, when it comes to the coronavirus, the big thing going around right now is people are wondering, is this going to cause the next recession? Is this going to be the next time the economy crashes? And basically right now, no one honestly knows, right? No one knows if it's going to be able to pick up and go back, or if this is going to be the start and start digging us in, getting us into the next recession. So basically right now, no one really knows. But one thing everyone does know is right now things are unstable. We've seen it, right? Everything's fluctuating, from businesses being open, then closing, then from the stock market going up, then down, then back up. Like, things are just really unstable and really all over the place. People are freaking out right now. People don't know what's going on. But essentially, right now, we know that things are unstable. So right now, with things being unstable, again, you don't know if this is going to turn into the next recession or if things are going to go back. But right now, as a business owner, especially as a small business owner, you need to start taking precautions to stay safe. And yes, there are ways to basically recession-proof your business. And basically, that's what we're going to be going over today. So when it comes to basically staying afloat during a recession, there's only one thing that matters, and that's you having basically customers, right? Because customers are the ones that pay your bills. So if during the recession, there's either two things that are going to happen. You're going to be able to have enough cash on hand with your business, right? Where you've got just enough cash just in your bank account where you can afford to lose money every single month. Now, that's great. But unfortunately, a lot of businesses, especially small businesses and small business owners, are not in that situation where they have the abundance of cash, right? That tends to not be the case. So the other way to basically survive during the recession is to make sure that you are always making more money than you are spending, to basically be profitable. It sounds simple, and you might be thinking like, well, what are you talking about? But let me explain here. So basically, we all know that there are basically the two ways to basically survive. You either are going to actually have to be profitable, or you're going to just be able to just operate because you have enough cash. But let's just scratch that one, because most people don't have that. And if you're watching this video, it's because you're worrying about this part. So right now, the only thing that matters and the only thing you got to keep at the top of your head is that your customers are the only things that matter, okay? The customers are the lifeblood of your business, right? They're the ones that pay you every time, right? So all that you need to do to basically survive the recession and to recession-proof your business is find a way to help and serve your customers so that way they continually pay you. And that all that means you have to do is find some way to provide more value, right? To provide enough value so that way that person is going to pull out their credit card, pull out their cash, pull out their hard-earned money and pay you, okay? And you got to remember that even during a recession, okay, it's not that there's no more money. It's right. People start being tight with their money. Like they like hold it. They don't want to spend it. They're very selective on where they spend it. But if you can find a way to actually help someone, to serve your customer, especially if you're a small owner, if you can find a way to help someone de-stress, to feel good, right? That's going to be awesome, and you're going to be able to do that, and you're going to be able to serve your customers. So right now with the coronavirus, you just got to find different ways and ways to just help and serve your customers. So if you can't do it the exact way you were doing it before, you need to find different ways, switch things up. Just find different ways, but the point is you just need to find ways to help and serve your customers, because if you can do that, you're going to be able to survive. So right now, if you want more customers, there's one thing that you need, and that's exposure. You need people to know about you, right? Because you can't get more customers just like this. It doesn't happen. People first have to know about you, and then when people know about you, they can then become a customer, right? It just makes sense. Like, you can't just have someone just show up, right? They got to first find you. They first got to know about you, and then they can become a customer. So right now, with things being unstable, with things being all over the place, use this to your advantage. Just like me right here, right? I made this video, does the coronavirus mean an economic crash? And this is going to help me get my message across to more people, because more people are knowing about this. So if you're in the spa industry, right, teach people ways to still still get everything that they would have wanted before. So with makeup, for example, people might be worried about doing it with the coronavirus going now. Find different ways to make that possible, to allow them to be able to do it safely. Give them the other resources, help them out, find different ways, be someone that they look up to. So if you're a spa owner and right now people can't come into your spa because you're on lockdown for the next little bit, right? It's unstable, things all over the place, that might be you. You got to start thinking, how can I help my customers? How can I serve them? Because if you can do that, you're going to have more customers, and you're going to be on that right side here where you're going to be profitable during this economic crash, because people during this, there is still money, right? All the money just doesn't disappear. That's not a thing, right? It just doesn't happen. But people become scarce with your money, and people are selective with it, and they don't just pull it out. So you just got to find a way to be able to position yourself where you can actually consistently help your customers. So when it comes to a spa, people during a recession, they're still going to want to get a massage, right? If they've got pain, they're still going to need a massage, right? If they've got, they're going to still need to get haircuts. People are still going to need to get their nails done. Now, it might not be as many people, but if you can find a way to be the spa that people go to and to be the one that survives during this, that stays afloat, you're going to be the one that survives. You're going to be the one that lasts because people are still going to spend money. It's just going to be different than before. So that right there was a short little video. Again, make sure you keep checking back. We're going to have more and more of these. mysparocket.com for all basically tips, tricks, resources, everything you need to know when it comes to the coronavirus and your spa business. Make sure you check out mysparocket.com because we're going to show you basically how to thrive, right? This is an awesome opportunity right now with the coronavirus to do better than you were before as a business owner. There's just a few little things you got to do, but this right here is the best place for it. So that's it. So guys, this may or may not be an economic crash. Who knows, right? The only thing we do know is that things are unstable right now. So you got to take precautions to basically keep your business safe, right? Just like you're keeping yourself safe, washing your hands, using hand sanitizer, not touching your eyes, your mouth, your nose, all that kind of stuff. You got to find ways to basically make your business safe. And basically, you got to always make sure that you have ways. Like I said, knowing customers are number one. You got to make sure you have ways of getting customers to know you and then serving them in some way. So that means basically marketing and having a service to offer. So you might have to switch things up from before, right? Because if you're a massage business, it's different than you're a makeup business, or if you're a facial place or a med spa. But essentially, you got to just find ways of getting customers to know you and then give something to serve them. So that way you can provide them more value. So that way they're going to continuously pay you. And that right there is how you recession-proof your business, right? Your spa business, because this right here may or may not turn into one. But right now with the coronavirus, it's okay. You can survive here. You can do stuff. You can make sure you are good, and just make sure you keep customers number one, because that is how you're going to remain stable. No matter what happens, if the economy crashes, the coronavirus, whatever, you're going to be able to stay safe as long as you make sure you're always getting customers. So that's it. My name is Quentin. Make sure you check out mysparocket.com, and I'll see you in the next one.